Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are back in The Sims 4 filming another build. Today though I thought I would do a treehouse. I never attempted to build a treehouse before in The Sims, and I was trying to think what could I build that isn't just a house kind of thing, and I ended up choosing to do a treehouse. I might do like a boat next or something for like odd houses you could build, I don't know. I just ended up doing a treehouse. I went for a little cottage design because I was thinking I could do like a really cool big modern treehouse, but then I thought that was a bit basic and I don't want to do like a boring kids one. So I ended up going with like this cottage design, and I originally wanted to do like a pink cottage design, but then it ended up being blue because none of the pink shades match in The Sims. Like for the roofs, they say they're pink, but they end up looking like a bit of a really orangey colour, and it's like, well, I don't want an orange roof and a pink house, so I ended up doing blue, which is, you know, you can do a little blue cottage in the, in the woods. I ended up using 2 trees though, instead of having like 1 tree to hold up the whole house, because I'd wanted it to, instead of having the tree come through the whole house, I wanted it to be like it was attached to 2 trees, just so you had more living space, because it's fully functional. There is no toilet in the cottage because I didn't want, it didn't make sense to have probably, like the plumbing and stuff in my head, plumbing. So I did like a little like outdoor bathroom, and then like, but like I've given like the shower a little more privacy than just being out in the open, because obviously, you know, Sims will walk past, obviously they're not going to do anything, but you know, I don't know, that's just what I was thinking. I didn't really want the tree in the middle, but then I quickly decided that maybe I should have more living space, since I want this to be somewhere that like a Sim could actually live instead of just being like a tree house for a kid. This was, yeah. And I ended up adding like stilts, poles, I don't know, underneath as well to give it more structural support, because you would, you know, if it's a whole house, you probably would actually have some other structural things other than just a tree, but the main structural point is the tree. It just has a little extra safety in place. It was what I was thinking. It also looked weird if having just like a floating, because I ended up doing quite a big like balcony area, not huge, like, you know, it's decent. So it looked weird. Maybe if I had like a 3rd tree it wouldn't be, but I just wanted 2 trees. I thought it'd be too many and it would hide the house too much, so that's why I ended up going with the poles to keep it structurally, you know, there. I ended up going for a very very blue design. Like I wanted it to be blue, and then I went over the top where basically everything was blue. So the kitchen, I used the country kitchen, and I used like the cats and dogs. I used a lot of cats and dogs in this build. Could have probably just done all cats and dogs, but it's fine. And I go for this very grey blue. Is that the right way to put it? You know, it's muted down dark blue. That's how I would put it. And yeah, that was just the colours I went to, and it wasn't too over top until I started doing the garden. That's when I went fully like this person who lives here is a crazy lady who loves blue, you know. I mean, if you live in a treehouse, which I think you probably are a bit of a crazy person. Yeah. So don't know. As I go like fully blue, I don't know what I was thinking. Originally I was gonna say let's just put on the like plant stuff to hide the fact that it's like floating and it's really weird, and then I just go, let's make it fully blue. Why not? You know? There's not much to the house. It's just, you know, small. It's a small space, so I probably could have classed it as a tiny home, but I didn't think about that at the time. So it's what it is. It is what it is. Also, if I had the tree in the middle of the house, it wouldn't make sense. Like, there is some that kind of goes through the house, but like, it meant I couldn't have a bookshelf in there. But it's fine. I have like a bookshelf on like the bedside table, just a drawer. Is that what you call it? I don't know. I have, this very light blue wallpaper, a little brick design. I feel like cottages would have like brick walls in it, so I wanted to keep that running through, but he'll keep with the blue theme thing. And like even the easel is blue. Why not? I also have like a solar panel on the roof to keep it like eco-friendly and make it sense how they get their power up there, since there's no how would they get their power since they're like living in a tree. That's about that. I feel like it would make sense to have a solar panel. So I had a solar panel on the roof. I pictured this house would be for like a little old lady or a crazy lady who loves blue and wants to live in a treehouse that's blue. So there's a fly around me. And then little cute stuff. And then this is where I start going haywire with. Do I start going haywire? Yeah, I think so. With the landscaping. Because what else are you meant to put in here? So I have like the smaller versions of the actual trees I use. So I thought it was funny that I could show like the actual size the trees are meant to be. This is how large I had to make the trees to make it work with the treehouse. I see right here under in the bathroom. I had like a little room divider to hide it from that side, but you still see it from the other side. But it doesn't matter. A little path. I end up lining up the path so you, like if you have to use the bathroom at night, you can see all that kind of stuff. This is where I start doing every colour and then change it to blue. Because why not? It's a blue cottage. Make it as blue as possible. So that's what I did. The bathroom isn't blue, but I was originally going to make it. I did think, should I use the cats and dogs toilet thing, and then I ended up using the I don't know what packet's from, but I ended up using that one because it's more in theme with the cottage look. I kind of wish I used a different fence down on the cottage, because it would have made more sense to have like an old-timey fence around it, I guess. But then again, it's a tree house, so you would have kind of that kind of fencing, yeah. And I had like a blue bench, and it's all blue, basically. What? Bit over the top, but it's fine. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye.